Hi, I'm Gigi, an ex-Amazon bar raiser and senior leader here at Day One Careers. So if I had a penny, note I live in England, if I had a penny for every time I got asked this question, my husband and I would be sipping passion fruit mojitos every day on a sunny beach in the Maldives. Instead, it's a cup of tea and a chocolate bourbon in the rain in the home counties. Anyway, can I ask which leadership principle the question is at Amazon interview? That's what you're here to find out. Well, there's a very simple answer to this, and that is yes. But, and there is a big but, think of an African elephant-sized butt. Get it? Kind of butt with one T and butt with two T's. Okay, that was bad. Anyway, the better question to ask is, should I ask which leadership principle the question is? Now ask this question of multiple Amazonians and you'll probably get different answers. I'll give you my point of view as an ex-Amazon bar raiser and also someone who has personally coached nearly 300 people in preparation for their Amazon interviews. So firstly, it's worth noting that some interviewers will volunteer up this information without you even asking. It isn't common. I'd say 20% at most, but it does happen. You may also get told in advance by your recruiter what leadership principle your interviewer has been assigned. This is also uncommon. I'd venture 10%, and only when candidates are at final round, panel, loop, whatever it is you're calling it. So we're going to assume that should I ask which leadership principle the question is still a useful question to know the answer to for, say, kind of 80% of you. Now, I'll tell you straight out that I don't think being told what the leadership principle is just as you're asked a question is helpful. In fact, in my experience of coaching and interviewing hundreds of Amazon candidates, it actually usually does more harm than good. And here's why. In the overwhelming majority of cases that I've seen, what tends to happen is that when a candidate hears what leadership principle is being assessed, they immediately just start to tell the story that they've prepared for that leadership principle, regardless if it actually answers the question they've been asked. And trust me, there is no faster route to a not inclined than your interviewer feeling you haven't listened and answered their question. It's far more important that you actually answer the question. If you aren't focused on the right behaviors, your interviewer will ask follow-up questions. In my opinion, it is far, far better to do your preparation in advance well. Understand that each leadership principle has multiple facets to it. For example, customer obsession has 4, which we at Day One Careers have identified as coaching, challenging, anticipating, and championing. You can grab our free course at the end of the video if you want to learn more about these facets. Understand each facet and build a set of stories that addresses all of those facets for each leadership principle. If you've done this properly, you will have a story in your mental Rolodex. God, I know that ages me. No guessing how old I am in the comments, right? From that, no guessing. Okay. If you've done this properly, you will have a story in your arsenal that inevitably matches the question. Then you don't need to worry about which leadership principle you're being asked about because you'll just be able to go to that story. So there is nothing process-wise that means you can't ask which leadership principle the question is at an Amazon interview. I've just rarely seen the answer to the question adding to a candidate's success in providing a strong answer. Now, what you need to do is click the link here to claim your free Day One Careers Customer Obsession Taster course. Watch that and you'll nail every customer obsession question asked of you in your Amazon interview. Or if you want to do that a little bit later, why don't you check out more here of our incredible insights and advice on Amazon interview preparation.